Well, I'm going to start this video. It's actually or live. It's my first time. No, I think it's my second time. I think I did one before ranting about politics, but no longer into that. I guess just wanted to show the face behind Home Aesthetics NJ LLC, which is a company that Chris, my husband, and I decided to start. And it's kind of funny how we came about this. Many of you that know me personally know that I retired from my 27-year-old job. Worked at ETS for a lot of years. After COVID, took the retirement and then just decided to stay home for a little bit. And now I got a little bored. For those of you that, again, know me and see a lot of my social media, know that I'm all into, I call myself the Mandy the homemaker. Anything that has to do with cleaning, organizing, decorating, fixing. We actually did a whole renovation. We started about 4 years ago. And it was a challenge. We finally completed our house. This house is about 200 years old, and my husband and I, with the help of some contractors that came in to give us a hand, but most of the work was done by us. It took us about 4.5 years to complete everything, even a new addition and a whole patio and deck and so forth. But I regress. Just wanted to talk a little bit about who we are and what we're doing. And it's been a little challenge trying to start up. We actually started talking about this and did it in Florida first, because we also own a vacation home in Florida. So this is sort of where the idea of a cleaning business came about. One, because of the details that I take, or the attention to detail that I take when I am just doing anything, especially with the house. I think that the home should be a space for you to come after a hard day of work or wherever you're coming from, and there's nothing like coming home to a very, very clean place. That is something that sort of balances me. I can't see messes everywhere. Even dust is something that drives me nuts. For those of you that also know me, know that I have 3 dogs. And one of them sheds hair. I tell you, that's like an everyday thing for me. So I literally spend every morning a good hour of my morning before I do anything else, literally just tidying up. So it's kind of become such a routine for me. And the fact that I'm able to do that while I'm home has been great. The fact that I was here for, the amount of time since retirement, sort of giving me a lot of time to practice, as I call it, and keeping up with the home and everything around the house. But my house is super clean, so now I'm open to help other folks maintain their home nice and tidy, smelling good, even if you have pets, because I know what it takes to be able to go in and maintain your home on a daily basis. And again, coming home to somewhere where you are comfortable. It's nothing like coming home to a place that you're enjoying that time and you don't have to worry about cleaning. And I know what that is like, because working for 27 years, having 2 kids, they're all adults now, and maintaining work life, home life and everything else, it's a challenge. Just wanted to come out and just sort of like say thank you to a lot of the folks that have been supporting us, even privately. I know my husband still has a full-time job, but his days off, we work together. So part of the business is he'll work on the external detailing, cleaning of a home, which is like the power washing, while I will do anything that has to do with the cleaning, whether it's a deep cleaning, whether it's just a general standard cleaning. Then that's sort of like where I'm going to come in. And we do have a couple folks that will be helping us out, that we're onboarding to sort of like get us rolling. We created a website. It has been challenging because, I'll be honest, everywhere you go to try to advertise and to talk to clients and to just to kind of get your brand out there. Hi Savi, how are you? Hi Eddie, thank you. It's difficult because everybody wants to get paid. So you're working and you're building up from the bottom, because this is something that we wanted to do. And as OCD as I am, I like to start prepared, and I like to have all my little ducks lined up in a row. That way I'm not, caught not being prepared, whether I'm talking to a client or whether I'm just going to go and provide an estimate to whatever needs they are. Now, we are not going to be doing major commercial, so I want to focus on the smaller entities, like the small private offices, like from either an attorney or maybe someone that does real estate or any of those type of entities. I would also want to work with maybe some of the local barbershops, hair salons, or studios as they're called now, to support those areas to their smaller, at a smaller scale. And sometimes they're forgotten. People kind of focus on just like the bigger corporations in the bigger areas, but I want to work locally and provide that support to our local businesses here in Mercer County and in the surrounding townships outside of Mercer County and Burlington County. So just wanted to start with this new thing. This is actually my first official live video. Would like to, at some point, as I meet more clients and work with more of our clients, get some other testimonials. Sometimes the clients will speak better than the actual business owner. So that's sort of my goal. So that way I can get folks to provide some of their feedback, and want to see what their satisfaction is with the type of work that we do. It's been challenging, but I'm excited. Hoping to get many clients and to continue those relationships with the clients. Everything is done, again, that's just me, try to get everything done professionally. Even the services that we provide, and basically getting folks to go in and take notice of our brand, going onto the actual website, which it's actually in my page. I've created a business page also called Home Aesthetics NJ LLC. I actually had a couple folks also ask me, this particular random person, saying that, well, that name is taken by a company in Florida. Well, we also are licensed in Florida. We basically did that last year when we got our house. And part of that is because we had a really hard time, and it's been a challenge, finding good cleaners. For those of you that know, Chris and I own a vacation home in St. Augustine, Florida. And we do have a business that's managing a lot of the bookings and so forth. They're also responsible for bringing in what we call the housekeeping or the cleaning folks. And I am not happy. I wasn't very happy with the results of some of the cleaning. The guests have not really complained, but there were times when we showed up and the house was not cleaned up to my standards. So if I'm paying to stay anywhere, I expect for the house to be, or wherever I'm staying, to be spotless. And that means spotless. I should be able to walk anywhere and I should not see any dust. I shouldn't see any dirt. I shouldn't walk on any sand or dirt on the ground. And that's sort of my motto. When I'm working with a client and I am taking care of their home with whatever service they require, whether they just need me to clean, help them organize, whatever their needs are, to give it 110% of me, because I think that's something that's important. You just can't go and charge people and just, like my mom always say, just sort of like, just rub your hand over the spot and just keep on walking. No, attention to detail is important. And because I am so OCD, and that's my expectation as a paying customer, when I hire folks to clean our house, then that's sort of the same service that I will be offering to the clients. So it's important to ensure that the clients are satisfied and that you're giving it 100%. Again, this is a little awkward for me at first because, again, I'm not used to doing these videos. In fact, this is my personal page, but yeah, most of you see more of my static pictures than me doing a live video. But again, just trying to get our name out there, trying to get clients. And for those of you that are watching or will see this a little later on, we will appreciate passing on our information. I am going to have available some business cards. Thank you, Xavier. I appreciate it. I am going to have some brochures, and I do apologize in advance. I know that I have been like slamming my Facebook page with all of these advertisements and all that stuff, trying to do it like I always say with us, showing our face instead of using other media and other areas that don't really know who we are, what we're about, what we're trying to do, how we're trying to brand ourselves, what kind of services we want to provide to clients. And I want to go back to this maybe a year from today and look at this video, since it always kind of pops up in your memories, and see where I am, and sort of give a testimonial of how hard work, starting from the ground, getting to know the people and building, see how successful we will be, because that's definitely going to happen. Knowing who I am and how I am and how hard I like to work, and I am a professional, in everything that I try to do. And it's because people deserve that. If someone is paying you for a service, then, I think that part of the, compensation is giving them that, because you're getting paid for that. But just wanted to make this short. Don't want to hold anyone up. And for whoever's watching this after I go off live and you want to share, I appreciate it. Again, we are Home Aesthetics NJ LLC. Long name, I'm sorry. Everything we do always has to be a little extra, but that way we're not forgotten. And any services, that anyone that you think, we will work with individuals. Again, we're starting company, not because I'm not experienced in cleaning, because those that know me know that I clean. And that reflects quite a bit on my social media. And hopefully I want to be able to make people happy, and for them to come home and really enjoy their space. I think that the in it for me is knowing that I'm going to go and I'm going to leave a space for when this person comes home, they can relax, they can enjoy their time at home. There's nothing like coming into a place that smells wonderful and that is nice and tidy, and you get to relax. And whether you're reading, whether you're watching TV, or you just sort of like, laying on the couch, legs up, and just admiring what you do there. So it's going to pay off. I promise myself and my husband that we're going to make this work, and those people that we're going to bring on board, provide them also a way for, for them to earn a living and kind of have a nice job to come to and be happy, because I think that's the key, to love what you do and be passionate about what you do. And that's something that I'm passionate about, when it comes to having folks have a happy home and a comfortable home. That's the win for me. So with that said, I will leave you all. Thank you so much for watching.